Welcome to plugandplaykits.com. In this video we're going to show you on how to add my Kicker plug and play amp or Pioneer plug and play amp to a Ford F250 from 2013 to 2016. This will also do the 350, 450 and 550. This process is the same whether you're adding a Loc for sub amp or DSP or any of the harnesses I make. The first step on removing the dash is you're going to remove these two plastic panels here and here. You're going to need a 932 socket and a small panel tool or small screwdriver for this job. So the first step is you're going to stick your tool and pry off this cover, and you're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Once removed, you will remove the two nuts. Okay, now with your panel tool, if you grab a hold of the bottom and gently work around the panel, this should lift up. Okay, with your panel tool, gently push out from the sides to remove the dash panel. Okay, once removed, you can let it just hang down. Next step was we're gonna remove the 4 bolts holding the radio in. Okay, now that those are out, you can grab your radio and pull it out. Now, once you pull the radio out, you're going to release the plugs from behind your radio. Unplug this plug and the other main big one. Okay, at this time I'm going to have you drop down the glove box. So to do that, open your glove box and squeeze in the two sides to drop it down. Squeeze in on the two sides so these tabs go inward. Now that your glove box is dropped down, your wiring for your amp is going to run from behind here into the back of the radio. I've already ran my wires to speed up this process. Once you've done that, your plug and play harness will be behind the radio. Okay, now that your wire is routed behind the radio, take your factory plug and plug it into my harness. Make sure it clips in. And then take the other end of the harness and plug it back into the factory radio right here. Take your other plug and insert it back in. Okay. You are now done behind the dash and you can mount your radio back in. be sure to push down on the harnesses so that you have room for your radio to mount back into the dash. Okay. Now that that's done, you're gonna go to behind your glove box, and as you see in this corner is where you're gonna mount your amplifier. Do not mount your amplifier until after you've plugged in the microphone and done the kicker self-adjusting DSP check. Once you're done with the whole install, there's plenty of room here to zip tie your amp in the corner. Okay, now before you do your kicker amp setup, just turn your radio on and make sure that everything's connected right and working properly.
There have been several schools across the state that have been dealing with temporary closures due to
the
cases of
amplifier's
COVID.
working as we have audio. At this time, run your kicker setup for your microphone and reassemble your dash. Thanks for watching.